Good evening. This is CTV News for Friday, September 22nd. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Byron Scott. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, another major screw-up for one of the nation's biggest credit reporting agencies.
That's right. Patricia Vallone joining us now with the details on the latest Equifax security breach. Patty, what's going on?
Well, you know, there's not just one, the one that we heard about a couple weeks ago, but now two of very, very serious breaches. That's because for more than a week, Equifax directed their customers to a fake phishing site instead of one maintained by the credit reporting agency, according to a new report by The Verge Media. The site the company set up is EquifaxSecurity2017.com, but a software developer transposed the words, creating a spoof site at SecurityEquifax2017.com. The mistake comes on the heels of an Equifax hack that compromised personal data of 143 million U.S. consumers and an unknown number of foreign ones. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling says this was one of the biggest computer security breaches in history.
Equifax was actually featuring the rogue website in tweets that were being posted from the Equifax Twitter feed. So they were actually directing people to the wrong URL, not just from their own website, but also from the tweets they were posting in response to people's inquiries. So that just shows that somebody didn't do their job internally in making sure that the information they were giving from their customer service reps was the right information that was going to steer people to the correct website.
How big a blunder is this?
Oh, it's a huge blunder. It's a huge blunder because everybody who clicked on those links now is put in a situation where their information is even more exposed to potentially different audiences of hackers, people that might not have been involved in the original data breach. So now their personal information is in the hands of even more criminals.
Now, Equifax apologized for the mistake, telling the Business Insider that all posts that were using the wrong link have been taken down. And once again, the correct site is EquifaxSecurity2017.com. And, you know, as somebody who has been a victim of ID theft in the past, this is quite concerning for me on a personal note because I put not only mine but my two sons' information in there. I don't know which site I put it on, and I'm not sure I'll ever find out.
Concerning, like you just said. Now, what do investigators think in terms of who's behind this? The same folks that maybe were behind the initial hack?
No, they seem to believe there's the software developer has come out and said he did it to show how easy it is to compromise the sites. And so he has come forth and admitted it. When we spoke to the Credit Counseling Bureau, the foundation today, they said either way, it's still a criminal act. And now our stuff, our information, and this is nearly 1/2 of the U.S. population, it's all out there in two criminal enterprises.
And do they have Social Security numbers? How troubling is that?
Very, very troubling because Social Security numbers are a way to get into our retirement accounts, our pensions, everything like that. You know, it's our lifeblood, basically. So it's extremely troubling. And the problem is, Denise just asked me during the soundbite there, you know, what are we to do? Well, we really don't know what to do at this point because now even that area is compromised.
Wow, a story we will definitely continue to follow. Thanks so much, Patty. Well, it was a dramatic sight to see flames shooting out of the top of a tractor trailer. Take a look. It happened on I-95 near Route 100 in Howard County this morning. A spokesman with state police says that it all started when a tire on the truck blew out, which caused sparks and then ignited the fire. The lanes going southbound were completely shut down for a number of hours before one lane was eventually opened up. Incredibly, no one was hurt in all of this.
And the GOP-led effort to repeal Obamacare just got a little more difficult. Senator John McCain has announced he won't support the measure without a Congressional Budget Office score. And under the rules, the Senate has until September 30th to pass the bill with just 50 votes. After that, under the rules, they need 60 votes. The GOP plan in part shifts massive amounts of dollars from states that expanded Medicare under the ACA to those that didn't. So far, Senator Rand Paul has announced he will not support the measure. If one more GOP senator backs out, the effort to erase Obamacare will end.